I was a dancer, so I didn't have to speak. I was a performer. I was moving with my body. And when I started the Pilates class, I had to be the face of the brand. You have to represent the brand. People want to hear your voice. They want to know who you are. And that was something I definitely had to figure out how to navigate, because I had a bit of imposter syndrome where I was like, why do people care what I say? Or, why are they even listening? Like, I felt confident with my classes and what I was teaching in a Pilates environment, but outside of that, I struggled with, understanding or being confident with just speaking and putting yourself forward.
I always reflect on how businesses today can't actually get away from content creation. Like, it's such an integral part of marketing in today. Like, I don't know if there's any business that can't thrive by having online content. And I think this is actually a pain point for a lot of business owners, that they're not used to coming on camera. I mean, people might watch the podcast now, but man, the first one I did sucked. Like, I hated hearing my own voice. Like,
you got my intro in one take.
Oh, yeah, but
that was impressive.
Thank you. I'm 4 years in though, right? So I think, like, for a lot of people, this is a pain point, like not liking being on camera. It's like we could be having a normal conversation and then the camera goes on and you're all of a sudden like frozen, right? Yeah. How did you, because I mean, you seem like a natural sitting here with me now. I mean, this isn't really public speaking, but it's a different skill. But how did you kind of work through that? Because it looks like you're doing a great job at it now.
Thank you. I think just building confidence with who you are, it's a process. It's something that I'm still doing, but just not worrying too much what everybody thinks of you. It's so easy. It's easier said than done. But yeah, I think if you worry too much about, oh, what if this person thinks that, and what if I say the wrong thing, you just live a very closed life. You have to just be open and make mistakes. I always say it's better in a Pilates class if you sort of lift your leg and you fall over, because then you know where your limits are. So always go past that point. And that's what I'm embracing in all aspects of my life. I'm just giving it a go. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going to say things that I'm sure I might listen back to and think, oh gosh, if I thought about that, maybe I wouldn't have said it, but that's okay. It just comes and goes. So just taking a more relaxed, fun approach to everything.
Yeah.
And just giving it a go, because it's better to do it than not.
Yeah. You don't want to be living with regret that you did or didn't do things.
Yeah. And what's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah. I always say you're either going to be in the same, if not better position, like more in the context to ask somebody for help, or fear of someone saying no to you. Like, you're literally only going to be in the same position. If not, you're going to have a yes. So there's no harm in kind of just trying it out.
Yeah, I think fear definitely holds us back. And when you can understand where that fear is coming from, what it's doing, sort of befriend it, then just take it with you, have it here, but then, just continue on.
Yeah, that's actually a very important thing you've just raised, and something I love talking about. So I think when people experience that fear and they want to try something new, or they want to, push their leg a little bit further and see what their limits are, they think that fear means that they're not ready, right? And so I think you've got two types of people. Both experience fear. One group will take action in spite of that fear. Like you said, they'll take the fear on the journey with them. The other group will be waiting for the fear to dissipate before they even take the first step, and they'll be waiting a very long time. Yeah. And they'll also be looking at these people and thinking, oh, they're not, they're fearless. They've got no fear. But the truth is, I feel, and maybe you can weigh in on your experience too, like whenever you push yourself out of your comfort zone, you're going to feel that fear by virtue of just being out of your comfort zone, right? It's uncomfortable. It's something new. You've never done it before. How are you supposed to know what to do? Like, that fear is a human protective mechanism to say, like, hey, you could be in danger because you've not done this before. It's not familiar. But in modern society, it no longer means there's a tiger standing in front of you, or you could die if you go down that path. It means, oh, you might say something wrong, or like embarrass yourself.
It's shameful, or exactly.
It's all these stories we've told ourselves.